It's accelerating. It's happening. Now, the other day, a couple of weeks ago, I made a video called "They Are Up to Something." Well, one of the things I started doing about a week before I made that video was I started investigating the financial markets. And I was looking for incremental gains across the board. And I noticed, particularly in the London Stock Exchange, that there had been growth happening at a faster degree than the Nasdaq or the Japanese or any of the others. This is something to be concerned about, because if they are up to something, and a lot of us feel they are, then their friends in the know get told about it, and then they start artificially inflating the stocks, artificially inflating prices of shares, and then they jump out of the market when the share is at a high. I'm just looking, excuse me while I put my glasses on here, my eyesight's going fuck. It says London blue chip hit a 14-year high on Wednesday after new figures showed Britain's service industries strongly accelerated last month. Now, service industries would be hit by any kind of major downturn. You think about it, if there was like a major, if there were war or something took off, services would be useless. You would have to manufacturing and armaments and so on is where the money would be. The gains are in disposable industries and disposable sectors. The FTSE 100 jumped as much as 1% to 6898.62. That's fucking huge. The highest level since the dot-com bubble burst at the start of 2000. Now remember, the dot-com bubble burst happened at the start of 2000, and there's a lot of conspiratorial speculation that the dot-com bubble is really what led to 9/11 and the war on terror, because basically money was vanishing into thin air, and they needed an event to kickstart the markets. Now, if you look at the FTSE since December 1999, there were peaks right before 99, and then a crash after September 11th, then a sudden increment, then a large increase to 2007, and then you have the global financial thing, and then it dropped again, and then it's been racing up again up until the present. Something is up. The waveform pattern is now at the biggest peak it's been since the 1980s, and this is just further proof to me. I'll put the link down below, that the stock markets, it's saying here that the stock markets were pulled up by hopes of a European Central Bank to provide more life support for the languishing Eurozone economy when it announced its latest interest rates decision on Thursday. It has been a long-held view that the European Central Bank will eventually be forced to adopt full-blown quantitative easing involving large-scale outright purchases of government bonds. There's going to be a war. Sorry, I'm telling you, there's something going down. I don't know whether it's Ukraine. I don't know what it is, but be afraid. Be very afraid, but don't be afraid like panic. I mean, be cautious. I shouldn't have said afraid. Be wary. They are up to something. They're up to, between the ISIS stuff and these ridiculous beheading stories and all the other nonsense in the news. I'm telling you, it's 2000 all over again. Hold fast to that which is true.